Hey everyone, thought I'd just do a little video here. It's raining outside, so good time to flip the bike over. Just do a little bit of you know, common sense maintenance, checking things over. What I did find on my front wheel is I have a slight bend in the rim. I'm not sure why. Probably just wear and tear, wear and tear breaking in. Now the spokes on the opposite side of the rotor, they have a little bit of play and give, but the funny thing is the bend is actually facing towards the direction of the fork opposite of the rotor, which is kind of unusual in a way, considering the spokes on this side are actually pretty firm, but that's to be expected. I'm going to go ahead and just do a very slight tensioning up on the spokes on this side. Very slight. Well, that's if they even have any give to them, Definitely do not want to overdo it, and always do them in pairs. I always slightly turn them back just a teeny bit to make sure the nipple is broke free, just in case you have any type of rust or corrosion that gets up inside there. Hence another reason why you want to do just cleaning maintenance. Make sure you're wiping your rims off. Checking everything out. This is probably about about right there. Never go too extreme doing this either, because if you do, you could end up sending the spoke in through your rim liner and puncturing your tube that way. No recovery from that, okay? I got the front brake, adjusted like really, really good. Finally. So we're right in this area here. So I don't think there's any other real loose spokes to worry about. I mean, it's okay if your rim is like a little bit out of true. It's not a game changer. What you're really looking for is any spokes that are very obviously loose, okay? I always check mine. I just give them a good squeeze as close as I can to where they come together, where they cross each other. Yeah, I'm not sure why that has a slight bend to it. It's kind of weird. I haven't hit anything hard or anything like that. Kind of unusual. Of course, it's a good way to kind of check your axle. See if you have any weird play like axle bearings, but shouldn't experience that at all. These are they're supposed to be high quality bearings. But yeah, it's something else too to keep in mind. As your brakes are breaking in, which mine, they're always doing it no matter what. See all the play I have in the cable right there? Yeah, see, here soon it's going to be time for me to loosen up the piston arm, the cable adjuster nut right here, and go ahead and pull the slack up in this one. I'll probably have to do the same on the back brakes. Something else I wanted to point out was, yeah, you know, on the Lectric, how we have the this vinyl wrap on the wiring. You know, it's nice for protecting it. But the other day, you know, you can see here, I've got some dirt build up out on a wet road. And even though you got the fenders on the bike, you still get some water that migrates down through here. And that water and dirt can stick inside this housing. That's not good for a long-term type of thing. So I may take this vinyl housing off. But what actually happened with me is the water managed to migrate down through here and it saturated the keyhole area. Yeah, so I was kind of like, whoa, I don't like that. You know, so I took like a little film of grease, just some white lithium grease, and I just ran it around the keyhole, this area here, to help kind of offset any moisture that gets in there. But yeah, you know, if you have some time, just standard maintenance, wipe your bikes off, look for any chips in the paint, because if you get chips in the paint, you're going to end up getting rust. That's going to happen. There's no two ways around it. Back wheel is doing really good. Not having any issues on this one. All the spokes are holding their tension really good. No signs of any problems or failure taking place. Honestly, I think, you know, the most I'm having to do with the bike, I'd say maybe every couple of weeks, is tweak the brakes, do some brake adjustments. And if you are doing any brake adjustments, guys, like taking the slack up in your cables, make sure that you are turning your barrel adjusters all the way back in so you can take up the full amount of slack in that brake cable, all right? And do not over tighten these down. It really is a good investment to get a like a little Newton meter hex wrench set to fit on those. You know, it's kind of funny because the Rad Mini says, or the Rad Mini 4 says like 6 Newton meters for these types of cable clamp connectors here. And the Lectric states something like 4 Newton meters, but that's for the derailleur clamp. They don't actually have anything specified for the brake cable clamp thing here. Not that I could see anyway, unless they have it listed somewhere else in the book. But yeah, that's kind of what I do. Just periodically, you know, you want to keep your bike in good shape. You know, it's a good time to inspect it at the same time. Check for any type of damage or anything going on. So other than that, guys, you know, hope you're keeping safe out there, safe riding, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.